very excited. Huge achievement to find ourselves back in this spot with this opportunity. We feel good. Obviously, we've gone up there before and stuck to our game plan, and we're able to grind out the result and be victorious. And we know every game is its own beast, so it's not like we're going to go up there and just be like, oh, I'll do the same thing as we did last year. So obviously there's different factors in play. You know, they're going to be hungry to try to amend for what happened last year. At the same token, they're also I think possibly aware that, you know, another defeat at home would be a disaster. So I think there's multiple factors that play into it. I think for us, we're just very, very happy with the work we've put in and having had a chance to now actually get repaid, put a trophy in a case, and get a chance to put another one in a case.
Stefan, the play of your defense, can you talk about not only the marking of it, but the ball distribution from you to the back line to the middle and then going up front?
Yeah, I mean, I've said this numerous times that this year, I think one of the highlights for me this season is I think we found a strong identity as a possession-based team, and that starts all the way in the back. You know, I think we may have struggled a little bit in earlier parts of the season where we were able to play out of the back, tend to dominate when it comes to possession, but not really be able to find goals and points out of that. So, but we stuck to our guns, and we were able to really establish that strong identity. And yeah, it does start with the back and the movement in front of the back five, in front of my four guys and in front of me, because we can pass amongst ourselves as much as we want. If there's no movement in front of them, then we can't advance the ball. So I think we've worked really well on movement off the ball, of timing, of spacing. All those things have been pretty dominant features, I think, in our practice sessions to try to get better at it, and I think it's paid off.
Communication has been a key in that whole process, whether you have the ball or not have the ball, correct?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think we have enough veterans on the squad that know what position we're supposed to be in, have found themselves in tricky positions before, so they can maybe communicate before something hits the fence, and kind of try to avert a dangerous situation, right? So I think that all is going to come in handy, especially in these games. Like I said, a one-game final where anything can happen. We want to be as sharp and as focused and minimize our mistakes as much as we can.